And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Amazing ATS. How are you guys doing this Thursday? We've got David, we got James. Holy moly, long time no see. How are you doing? We've got Paul. There is Randy, Jim, Big Dub. How is it going today, guys? And yeah, we are on the 145 beta. We are running a Load King Distinction trailer, 40-footer, and we are going to be pulling one of the new loads that were added, and that is going to be strictly sugar beets. Now, on the Montana first look stream, there is going to be an overhead drop-off using, if you want to use any of the hopper trailers, which is going to be at a sugar beet factory. And so that is something to look forward to. When we did break out the International LT, we do have a 565 Cummins underneath the hood, still running in automatic, but good news on that front. My TH8A shifter, I ordered it on Tuesday. Thrustmaster eShop was having a sale. I got one at the exact same price that I paid for my original. Couldn't pass it up. We'll be returning the AliExpress shifter. And also, we've got news regarding a new truck. If you go to SES's Twitter page, Western Star did a garage rolling up and showing off a dark garage, but with the lights of a Western Star 57X. So SES went around and teased the exact same thing except for ATS. So that is something to look forward to this summer, is going to be a new Western Star. So without any further waiting, however, I've talked enough. Let's climb into the truck, get her fired up, and let's do some trucking. First load today, we are currently sitting in Camp Verde. We are going over to the rail export in Socorro.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right, and then turn left. Turn left.
Now, that stream was already done on Tuesday, Paul, and they did not show the full map or anything. Basically, they're keeping as much under wraps as possible, and they were in the northeast corner of Montana, so they went from Haver to Glendive. Yeah, I forgot to fill up before we grab this load, so it's like, yeah, I need some go-go juice. We're down at a quarter tank. Yep, and I actually forgot to turn that back on. I was doing some exploration earlier, so I always turn traffic off when I'm doing that, basically trying to get this profile back up to 100%. I am back on my main profile that I normally use. So, I mean, the mods that are active, they're the ones that have already been running. Oh, and when I do explore, I turn off traffic offenses too, so let's put those back on. highway driver, you just don't slam on your brakes on the interstate, you moron. Let's see if we can get around Johnson and Smith here before we go to Interstate 40. Actually, we're going to be jumping off at Sholo, so yeah, we should be able to get in front of them 1 mile to Interstate 40.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead.
So what was interesting yesterday, I got to meet the owner of the company my brother drives for. And I'm not sure, he can't remember if it was Wayne who did this, or, which is my brother for those who don't know, or if someone had sent him the video when I did do HFC running Frosty ATS. He was literally very, very surprised. He didn't say, he just thought it was so cool. to have something like that in this game. So big thumbs up from Heath of HFC. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Texture not found? Okay. That's weird. So that could be something from Montana that's not in the files as of yet, at least texture-wise. Okay, I know I did not mess around with my random event settings, but this is absolutely crazy. How many random events are we going to run into? Hey, Mick, what's going on today?
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead. Turn right.
did not, Paul. There's still a bit to go before we get Montana. 145 is a compatibility update for it. I actually don't see Montana at least till mid-August. And they can release 145 and then say 2 weeks later they can release Montana. So, 145 and Montana do not coincide with each other. Besides the functionality that is needed for Montana is in 145.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Oh no, Bob's favorite vehicle was broke down. And yes, I'm gonna run and hide
Turn
for
left.
saying that.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right. In 650 feet, turn left. Turn left, and then continue straight.
My new shifter was already ordered on Tuesday. It will be here tomorrow. Brand new TH8A. Yeah, the one that I did order from AliExpress, I submitted a return request. That is actually it said you need to wait 24 hours or whatnot. So that should be done. Well, it's actually already done. I'm not looking at it until I'm done with the stream. And then that is going to be a free return and a refund then once they get it. Yeah, and the reason why you guys have not been seeing a W900 is when I run that truck, I do like running it as an 18 speed. So since I've been stuck on an automatic for a little bit, that's why we have not ran it. But Sunday, watch out, because we are going to be running the W9. And so help me if I get another power surge on USB port when I plug in the new one. I shouldn't, but if I do, I'm gonna be mighty ticked.
Use the right lane ahead.
expect something different, Mick? And after he ghosted my brother, I'm sure you're not the only person he's ghosting either. Yeah, I will never, ever recommend that site. So apparently what MLH is going to be doing, that's the real company, billboards and fuel station mod on Steam. Once 145 goes live, he is going to remove all of his fuel station additions and then update for 145. And then he did mention that right now he's a little bit busy with real life, but he is going to rework the fuel stations and more than likely the new companies also. to get someone to model one for the cabin accessory DLC so I could put it right in, say, a cup holder. Yeah, I tried that once, Randy, and I literally, my FPS tanked when using it, so I immediately uninstalled. So since we are hauling sugar beet exclusively today, we probably are going to be jumping around the map, so don't be too worried.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right. In 650 feet, turn left. Turn left, and then turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Hey, look at that. Not a double blindside.
All the bottoms in the club.
Whoops, wrong button. Did not mean to do that. Oh, and if you guys heard the first part of that, that is a parody song of the Cataracts, like a G6, just so you know. No, it was not Weird Al. Alright, any sugar beet here? There is not. Okay, so let's find a new sugar beet load. And I think what I want to do is go up to Washington. I've already ran that route tons of times. Alright, there we go. Wow, Port of Seattle, that is kind of screwed up. At least the port, unless they fix it. Well, let's just double check. There is a way around that, however. So, let's go up to Sunshine Crops in Colville.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Hey, Cole, how's it going?
Navigation resumed.
I hope I'm at the right one. Haha, good guess, Coda. Yep, I knew better. Coda does not know how to back up today, guys. Look out, we got a rookie behind the wheel.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Exactly, Randy. Car, you're not supposed to do that. Well, I haven't accidentally played music on the stream in, like, forever.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right. In 650 feet, take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead.
Alright, and guess what is up the road here, too? Chicken coop. And there is a 90% chance that I'm going to get pulled in. We're in Washington. It's a miracle! He doesn't need to stop and get his ground pressure checked.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead. In 650 feet, turn left.
Oh, that was one thing that I also saw during the Montana stream on Tuesday. As they were getting closer to
Turn left.
Glendive, there was a way station with an LED sign that said closed, which is I've never seen before. So I wonder if they're changing that functionality to where the scales will either be open or closed. You never know.
Continue straight, and then keep to the right. Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead.
And now we become a glorified steering wheel holder because the cruise control is on. One thing that I'm hoping for with Montana is we get a connection from Montana into Sandpoint, and then they finish off the road from Sandpoint to Colville. That road is missing. I don't know if it's an actual truck route or not, but it would be great if it was there. This way you don't have to go down to Coeur d'Alene, across into Spokane, and then up 395 to get to Colville. Hey, Taco Kingdom. That's very similar because I had tacos for dinner. Sadly, it's not a Tuesday.
Use the left lane ahead.
But Taco Thursday works just as well. And I really am kind of curious how many cities we are going to get with Montana. Yeah, you're going to get the big ones. But even though they haven't mentioned it, I wonder if Shelby is going to be in there. Now, the Sloppy Joe sauce, David, was that homemade or was it Manwich? Hey, do we need to pull into the rest area? I don't think so. We're just gonna keep on trucking. Oh, geez. Are we gonna go 2 for 2 or are we gonna go 1 for 2? Go figure.
Navigation resumed.
No, I normally make my own sauce. It's actually
Navigation
not that
resumed.
hard to do either. Roger that, Jim. Someone had posted on the Steam discussion board the other day that one of the mountain passes that we are getting with Montana, the Lolo Pass, even during the day in the middle of summer, that thing is scary. So that is going to be, if they do it justice, that might actually be a treacherous road with Montana. I think we're going to have a gorgeous sunset here once it gets a little bit lower. The sun, that is. Echo check, passed.
Use the left lane ahead. Use the left lane ahead.
Oh, almost went the wrong way, Coda. And yes, I didn't even bother looking at my mirror either. Oops.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right. Use the right lane ahead.
Now that is gorgeous.
Right lane ahead.
Now, if they did not fix this, there will not be one of the marks on the ground for us to unload at. What we would actually need to do is like go to the viewpoint. Yeah, it is gone. So we need to go to the viewpoint, come back out and do a flip around, and then we will have that there. Yeah, I'm not going to watch the entire cutscene either. Oh, Coda, really?
Please proceed
So
to the
did not mean
highlighted
to
route.
drop the trailer.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Yeah, so all I'm going to do here is I am going to cheat a little bit. Yeah, see, that was not there when we first came in, so, yep, the workaround works.
Navigation resumed.
Hey, Zachary, how's it going today? Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, load number 2 of sugar beets done. And there's no sugar beet here, so we're gonna jump around again. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do this one here. More sunshine crops to Farmer's Barn. Tucumcari to Fort Collins.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Navigation resumed.
I don't know if that was originally in the game or not, to be honest. Might want to go forward there, Coda.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Turn right.
Well, a truck, you need to have that specific truck dealer discovered. Trailers you can buy underneath trailer purchase. All depends on the trailer length, what accessories you put on it, and the same thing with a truck. If you're not, your first truck is probably going to end up being a day cab unless you cheat levels up. As you progress higher in the game, you do unlock more parts.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Gurinder, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream.
Navigation resumed.
No, you cannot unless you create a skin. And there'll be default paint jobs, but none of them are going to be like any logos of the companies we have in game. Lots of tutorials here on YouTube for that. I drove over the road for 10 years and then did local stuff for an additional 5. So I've got 15 years of truck driving experience. Why did you do that?
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead.
Hey, I'm a moron too, David. I will be the first to admit it.
Turn right.
Are you asking Zach if I use mods? Yeah, this stream actually has about 20 of them being run, actually, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I'm probably not going to run coast to coast just because it causes way too many issues.
In 650 feet, turn right.
And back when I was driving, there was no such thing
right.
as a GPS.
Turn right.
You used your Rand McNally Atlas literally every single day. And none of this technology stuff that's going to tell you where to go, what roads to avoid because of low bridges. And then paper logs. That was fun compared to the ELDs of today. Just ask Randy or who's your trucker there in chat about paper logs. I actually ran 2 different paper logs. One of them was completely legal. I would make a little mark on the cover so I knew which one to take with me if I ever got inspected. And then the other one was my actual drive times that I sat in the seat and whatnot. And back in the day, I did not log actual seat time. I logged miles driven for my legal log. So I was allowed to log 60 miles per hour, no matter what the speed limit was. So if I went 600 miles a day, there was my 10 hours of driving. And that is what I used on my legal. Now, on the other log that I kept track so I knew what my exact times were, I would easily drive 15 hours a day. Can't do that anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly right, Randy. We were such rule breakers back then, but if you actually log seat time back in the 90s, you did not make any money whatsoever. So that is why literally everybody ran 2, even sometimes 3 different logbooks. But remember, always one of them was kept perfectly legal too. And here's the thing though, the companies knew exactly what you were doing too, in addition. I mean, the only thing that I made sure that my legal logbook made up with is that my unload and reload times always matched and my fuel stops matched to any receipts that I had. Because if they didn't, you got a DOT inspection and that did not match, you were kind of screwed. Justin, what's going on today? Great to see you. Doing awesome like a possum. Just need to be up really early tomorrow. Not looking forward to it. Oh, we're gonna have to ask James on that, Randy, because he said he ran 3 at times.
Use the left lane ahead.
It wasn't as bad as what you thought, David, and things were a whole lot simpler 20 years ago.
Use the left lane ahead.
Get that caddywhack over in the granny lane. Appreciate it. We got paid for I got paid by mileage. And then when I went to start driving locally, that was a coal bucket. I got paid 25% of the truck. And we're talking back in the day, we're 20 years ago when I started out, I got 21 cents a mile. Nowadays, if you're starting out, you're well above, right around 50, maybe 55. Yeah, I'm going to be having a contractor show up as early as 7 o'clock in the morning the double doors off my great room are finally getting replaced. Well, at least installed.
Use the
That's a
left
better
lane
term
ahead.
for it.
Use the left lane ahead.
You would think with inflation and everything else that the carpenters and everything would not be busy. They are busier than can be. My brother got his hair cut today, and the hairstylist had damage in the winter from a windstorm. She still cannot get a contractor out to her place to even assess the damage.
Use the left lane ahead. Use the left lane ahead.
Oh, geez, Coda, stay in your lane. Whatever you do, David, do not go with CR England. They are one of the worst.
Use the left lane ahead. Use the left lane ahead.
Depending on why you were
Use the
failed,
left lane
David,
ahead.
you still may not be able to drive. So I would take a look at that reason and make sure that you mention it to the company of if you were going to
Keep to the right.
go and try again.
And then take the exit on
I'm
the
not
right.
sure if you want to disclose that or not,
Use the right exit ahead.
especially if it's something that would disbar you from ever driving.
Use the left lane ahead.
Cedar Rapids is on the other side of the state from where I am.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right.
And even over towards Lincoln, there is
In 650
Schaefer
feet,
and
turn left.
and Crete.
Turn left.
Sleep apnea? Okay. Do you have a CPAP machine that you use, David?
In 650 feet, turn left. turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, if you have sleep apnea, you probably may want to look at getting a CPAP machine. And no sugar beets here either. Alright, we're going to do one more load here. We got about 20 minutes. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do this one. We'll do Cedar City to Barstow. That will put us through the Virgin River Canyon, which during the daylight is absolutely stunning.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Navigation resumed.
Big Dub, I'm going to tell you this right now. You asked that before, it's going to get removed. If you ask it again, you will be removed from the channel. Okay? Please. That kind of stuff is not needed here.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Alright, let's get the heck out of Utah and get to good old California. And I think we're going to have to get some go-go juice again, too.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight. Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right.
It says we got 492 miles to empty, and this load is just a touch over 300. We're actually going to risk it. Well, I'm not going to fill up. Diesel and gasoline are not the same thing. They can be, a lot of people do use them interchangeably, but they are not the same. Yeah, one thing you don't ever want to be caught with is if you are running a tractor trailer, dump truck, or whatnot, your diesel better not be dyed red. Because red dyed diesel is basically farm use and mining use, total off-road. And if they catch you running a dyed diesel for on-road applications, yeah, you are screwed. Yep, exactly, Randy. Because I know when I was hauling dump truck, when I was doing that, I used to run down to a power plant, And sure enough, the state police would be parked outside of the power plant dipping your tanks. And that was the motor carrier enforcement side. It just wasn't regular state police. Literally every single state police does have motor carrier enforcement, so it's those guys who are specifically trained to handle all the different code and stuff when it comes to tractor trailers. Oh, what are you doing, Global Mills? Are you exiting or what? You moron.
Navigation resumed.
Hey, no fair. We got nailed on the exit ramp coming into the way station. Are you kidding me? If I had time, I would stop in Vegas and do some gambling, but we don't. We got to get to Barstow. Was on the interstate, and we were in the exit ramp for the way station. Totally cheapskates. That never should have counted.
Use the left lane ahead. Use the left lane ahead. Use
Yeah,
the left
the
lane
miracle. Yeah, you definitely need a miracle to win a jackpot on a slot machine. Well, sometimes.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right.
Hey,
Use the
Caden,
right
how's it
exit
going today?
ahead.
Welcome to the stream.
Navigation resumed.
Yeah, that's one thing that we did not do at the beginning of the stream. We did not get any soda water or cheeseburgers. Okay, our fuel light is on. I'm not. Do I risk running out of fuel? That's the thing. You got it permanently attached to your desk, Bob. Alright, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to stop in Prim and get ourselves some go-go juice.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. Turn right.
And that's the desk that you use for where your computer is located? Oh my goodness. $1,300 for diesel? Are you kidding me? Hey, James, how's it going?
turn left.
Your grandson's desk, is that the desk that you use for where you have your computer set up, or you gave him the shifter?
Turn right. Turn right.
Wow. Thank you, Randy. Wait, where are you going, Coda? Don't be going above 60 in California. Oh, good deal, Bob. Hey, that works though too, because I think the TH8A, yeah, a little more expensive, but I think it's definitely better. Yeah, I ordered mine on Tuesday. I ordered it right from Thrustmaster. They were doing a sale for Tuesday and Wednesday that matched up with Prime Day, if you will. So I just ordered another TH8A. It will be here tomorrow. Yeah, what I originally paid for mine back in 2017 is what I paid for it right off of the Thrustmaster eShop. Unfortunately, on Amazon here in the States, they were not available from Amazon themselves, only from a third-party seller, and they were way more than the 200 MSRP. It's like, nope. Have a good one, Jim. most of the stream we have not had any AI traffic. Now that we're into California, there's a ton of it and it's starting to screw with me. Go figure. I definitely need to get myself a moron button for these AI. Every time I see something stupid, push the button. You're a moron. Like that right there, what just happened, SCS needs to fix that. There's absolutely no reason why the AI should be slowing down to 20 miles an hour to take one of those exits. James has not been on the convoys. We can't go into what is going on, but he has not been running.
And then take the exit on the right.
He may hop into where we chat at, but he's not driving.
Use the right exit ahead. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Darn it, I did it again. I'm actually going to get rid of that down button on my D-pad because my D-pad, I've got bright lights to push up. Down is to the trailer detacher, this here. Left and right is for the automatic. I need to actually get rid of that. That's the second time that I did that. And anyway, what it was going to be was just a quick pull up and then straighten out to come back in here. It's not like I didn't have myself right where I needed to be. It just sucks when you accidentally skip the parking. But we are going to call it quits right here for this Thursday evening. I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up if you're already not subscribed. hit that red subscribe button down below, enable notifications by clicking on the gray bell. Have a great rest of your nights. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.